What's up, you guys? Narukami What If are here, and we are back with What If Deku was in Persona 4. And as you see, this is my. I kind of changed the thumbnail for What If Deku was in Persona 4. Even Izuku's Persona. So instead of the Earth type, it's gonna be an Ice type since it's this color. And I kind of need you guys' help on giving this persona a name. So I'm not good at giving persona names out. So help me giving this persona a name. Also, hit and Joyful Gamer 2018. He is a really good What If YouTuber. He does really good stories. And if you listen to different What Ifs, he has What If Asta was reincarnation. I stuttered a little bit. The reincarnation of Link. So, if you want to hit him up, I'll leave his description down below. And if you also want to join the Discord, I'll join his Discord. I'm also in there too. So I'll also leave his Discord in the description down below. If you want to join his Discord. And I only have Discord for my other channel, so yeah. And thank you guys for the support on my videos. And tell me if you guys want me to like change the intro. Like, if you want me to, this will be my third time doing that. So yeah. And right through my videos, my What If Deku was abandoned and the reincarnation of Genesis, I see he's not like getting a lot of views. So I'll still do it, so I'm fine with it. And one of my most viewed what ifs were what if Deku and Eri was transported to Demon Slayer. What if Deku was the unknown Ice Hashira? And what if Deku was in a Kamigawa kill with Sasuke's powers? I see you guys really love this. I love the other videos. So, that's all I have to say. So, yeah. So, give this persona a name and hit up my boy Joyful Gamer 2018. I'll leave his Discord and his channel in the description down below. So, if you guys are done hearing me talk, let's get into this what if. Now, where we last left off is when Yosuke, Yunarakami, and were in the TV world with Teddy and fighting Yosuke's shadow. And yeah, so fighting Yosuke's shadow, and him getting a persona. So let's get into the story. Now, we skip to the next day of Izuku waking up. He goes to take a shower, puts on some clothes. Um, yeah, he went to go take a shower and make some make some breakfast. After he's done making himself stirring, making himself some breakfast, he grabbed this stuff and went off to school. When he was walking to school, he sees Narukami. I'm gonna just say Narukami. He sees Narukami and Yosuke. He walks up to them and says, "Hey, Yosuke, Narukami, how you guys doing? Both you and Narukami, no, both Yosuke and Narukami look back and see Izuku coming up to them. Yosuke says, Hey, Izuku! Hey, Izuku! Yeah, we're doing fine. How about you?" "I'm doing fine. It's just, studies and work. It's tiring, though." "Yeah, I can see that," Narukami says. "Now, yeah, what you guys been doing? What you guys been doing yesterday?" "Uh, nothing much. Nothing much, just..." Oh wait, this is Yosuke talking. "Nothing much, just thinking about the loss of Saki. But I have moved on." "Really, Yosuke? Hmm. Well, good for you, man. Alright, let's get to class." Now, we skip a few minutes or 1 hour, I don't know, on their way to school. Well, they might be to class, so they just sit there talking, and after a while, Chie comes in and rush. Well, yeah, Chie bursts through the door and says, "Guys, have you guys seen Yukiko?" Oof. Okay. Yosuke says, "No, I haven't seen her at all. She's probably back at. She's probably back at the back at her workplace." Yosuke says, "Probably, but I texted her and she didn't respond. Like, I texted her multiple times." Narukami says, "Did you try calling?" "I did, but it just goes straight to voicemail." "Oh, well, we can figure it out later. So we can just figure it out later." So yeah, and when she was about to walk out the door, she gets a phone call, and she answers it. She says, "Hello?" She hears Yukiko's voice on the other side, and she is relieved to hear Yukiko's voice. And yeah, she's relieved to hear Yukiko's voice, and um and Chie says that she's glad she's fine. I was so worried. You haven't been answering the text or calls. So, after a while, they ended the call. So, class starts. Now we're going to skip a few minutes at the end of class with both Yosuke, Yu, and Chie, and Izuku walking down the stairs after class. And Yosuke's saying that, asking Chie, "Hey Chie, why do you have Yukiko's notes?" No, I mean, why do you have Yukiko's journal? Chie says, "Oh, I just took some notes for Yukiko." Yosuke says, "Man, really? Man, your handwriting is really bad." And he gets kicked straight to the gut. And says, Chie says, "Shut up!" Now I'm off. I'm gonna go get this to Yukiko. When Yosuke's on the ground and says, "Okay, oh, that hurts. Oh, I hate it when I get kicked. More like hit. Why?" Then both Narukami and Izuku just doesn't bother helping him up. And Izuku says, "Well, I'm off, guys." Narukami says, "Yes, see ya, Izuku." Now, when Izuku was walking off, he... Actually, no, before he... Yeah. So when Izuku was walking off, he looks at the basket. Actually... Oh my god, I'm messing up right now. When both Yu Narukami and Izuku were about to leave, they both look at the basketball poster. And... Well, they hear someone right behind them. They both look behind them, and the guy introduces... Well, the guy with the usual uniform, and the guy with the thing on his nose, and the gym uniform, walk up to him and says, "Hey, are you the new transfer student? Hey, nice to meet you." Narukami says, yeah. Yeah, hi." Izuku says, "Hey, Ichijo, how's it going in the basketball team?" Ichijo, the one in the school uniform, says, "Oh, we're doing fine. It's just that some of our teammates just keep leaving during practice." Really? I wonder why. Oh well. They hear a call from Chie and says, "Hey guys, you coming?" Izuku says, "Well, we gotta go. See ya, Ichijo." And you'll say, get your butt off the floor. You may be in pain. But as soon as you get up, you're just gonna feel fine. Like, I don't know how that works, but get up. They both start walking off, and Yusuke says, "Okay, okay, fine. It still hurts though. See ya." Ah. All right. Now, with when they shoot. Now, Yosuke, Izuku, and no, Izuku splits off from the group to go to work. And I found out the blue-haired girl's name. Her name is Aika, the one that works at that one restaurant and that delivers the food. So, yeah. so, so he walks in and says, "I'm here." Aika says hi to Izuku. "Hey, Izuku, y- you're right on time. We have a lot of people here, so we might wanna have your cooking skills right on in to help us get through the restaurant." "Okay, Aika, I'll get right on it." Now, hold up. Now, Izuku gets into his uniform and yeah, so yeah, he gets into his uniform and starts cooking. Now we're gonna skip to him. We're gonna skip after he's done working at that restaurant. I don't know if they said the name of the place. My bad. I'm chewing on ice right now. Okay, my bad, my bad. So so Izuku goes back home after the hours of work. He has a little bit of studies, but he doesn't have too much. So he's gonna get plenty of sleep. He's gonna get plenty of energy. So so when he got home, he opened the door. He cooked himself some dinner, and he went to then he went to go take a shower and sleep. I think I should show you guys his house. Yeah, I think I should. So yeah, but before he sleeps, and when it like hit to midnight, some reason the TV turned on again, and it showed Yukiko in a dress, saying, well, like in canon, she's saying what like in canon. So we're gonna skip to. So the TV turns off after a while, and Izuku says, "What the? What the? Yukiko? Why is it showing this? No, no. Let's just forget it. I'll put this in the back of my head and figure this out later. Oh well. Now, um, Izuku goes to sleep, and we skip to the next day. Yeah, we skip to the next day. Izuku what is it, the weekend? Yeah, it's the weekend. So right now Izuku is on his break. Yeah, he's on his break. So he went to go take his lunch break at Junes. He sees when he was walking to Junes, he sees Narukami. He walks up to Narukami and says, "Hey Narukami, what you're what are you doing here at Junes?" Narukami says, "Oh, I'm just waiting for Yosuke." Izuku looks at the table and sees. Oh no, not yet, not yet. So Narukami asks Izuku what he's doing here. Izuku says, Izuku says, "I'm on my lunch break right now, so I just came here to get something to eat." I'm just here to like get some takoyaki. You want some, man? Narukami says, yeah, sure, thanks, Yusuku. Alright, I'll go get her some takoyaki. Anything to drink you? Just, some random soda. So, Yusuku goes off to get some takoyaki and some drinks. After he got the food, he walks back and goes to Narukami. And he sits down the food and says, Here, Narukami, here's your takoyaki, man." Sorry, I just stopped a little bit. So, Izuku gives him the takoyaki and his drink. Then he looks at the table and sees origami. I think that's what it's called. The origami, the paper birds. Um, I don't know. I think it is origami, or I don't know. So Izuku asks Narukami and says, "Hey, Narukami, did you make these? These are nice. You do origami?" Narukami says, yeah, yeah, yeah. I do this often. Well, I do this sometimes. It's a hobby. Well, not really in the hobby of the anime. So, yeah, they are nice. So, and they, and after a while, they talk and eat. They hear Yosuke coming up, and said, Narukami says, "Oh, hey Yosuke, what? Hey Yosuke, hey, what's up? What's up, Narukami? Izuku? Guess what I found up in my backyard?" Izuku asked, what is it?" "Oh, check it out." He pulls out a katana, and from what I remember, he pulled out a machete. Yeah, he pulled out a machete, a katana, and a. Actually, I don't know if the other one's a machete, so just that one sword. And uh, Izuku, as soon as he pulls out the swords, Yosuke says, "Check it out! I found these swords right in my backyard." Izuku says, "Yosuke, why did you bring those here?" "What?" Yosuke says, "What? I just wanted to show you guys what I found." Yo, you gotta put those away. I'm not trying to get in trouble with you, dude." Izuku and Yosuke and Well, actually, as soon as Zuko said that, The cop comes up right behind, right behind Yosuke. Excuse me, sir, but you can't have those here. he just he just gets himself arrested for that. Like, dumb dumb Yosuke literally gets both Izuku and Narukami and himself arrested because of him pulling out the swords from his back. Like, that is literally the stupidest thing that he has ever done. Like, bringing a weapon to Junes, that's like not cool. So they get arrested and they head off to the police station, and after a while they get released, and like they talked like they talked at the police station, and hold up. Excuse me. Okay, I'm back. So, yeah, and at the police station, they're both getting asked questions, and Izuku just says, "Hey, yo, I'm not okay. I'm not a part of this. I was just on my lunch break eating takoyaki with my friend. Then my friend Yosuke just comes out of nowhere, just showing us what he got from his backyard, and he just pulled out his swords. Okay, he just came to show it to us. He wasn't gonna do anything dangerous. He just showed us the swords. Okay, I was just on my lunch break." And after a while, they just get released, walking out with Narukami's uncle's partner. I forget the dude's name. So they both get walked out, and and they just get talked while they were walking out. So, well, guys, I need to head back to work. I'm pretty sure my boss is like pissed. Gonna be mad at me of what just happened. So I'll head off. But before he leaves, he sees Chie. Yeah, he sees Chie, and yeah, he sees Chie and says, "Hey, have you guys seen Yukiko before you guys got like arrested?" No, Chie, I haven't seen her in a while, so I don't know what happened. So they realize that she's missing. So, yeah. Well, after they leave the police station, so yeah, so oh my god, I'm saying so too much. So, Izuku, after they leave the police station, Izuku goes back to work because he says that I gotta head back to work because I overdue my lunch break because someone had to bring swords to get us arrested. Yosuke says, "I didn't know this was gonna happen." Oh, whatever, Yosuke. I gotta get to work, so see ya. So, Yosuke, no, Izuku goes off to go to work, and when he got back to work, he sees when he enters his workplace, the restaurant. His boss says, "Izuku, where have you been? You you like overdue your lunch break." Sorry, boss. I was just eating my. Sorry, boss. Izuku, you better explain of why you're overdue your lunch break. Well, it's okay. I was just having my lunch break with my friend, and my other friend Yosuke comes out of nowhere, bringing swords, just to show us what he has from the backyard. And he just got us arrested for that. The the boss sighs and says, "Izuku, your friend is dumb." Yeah, I know, boss. Well, since you told me the truth, you're okay. Just don't let just don't let your friend do that again. Okay, boss. All right, come on. Let's continue working. Now, Izuku continues his work. Yeah, so Izuku continues his work, and after a while, should I skip the perspective? Change perspectives. Yeah, I think I should. So, actually, okay, but wait, hold up. Real quick. Between the TV world and the real world in Persona 4, when you, Narukami, and the others are in that world, how long does time pass between the TV world and the real world? I think it takes like a couple hours or a couple minutes. I don't know. I think no. If it takes a couple, my bad. No, if it takes like a couple hours, it would have been nighttime already. So when they got back, I'm pretty sure it was like daytime, or I don't know. So let's continue later. Well, let's continue. So I think it could take a couple minutes. So let's continue. So Izuku just falls asleep. No, actually, no, he doesn't fall asleep. After he's done working, yeah, after he's done working, he continues to. No, he's done. Oh my god, I'm messing up right now. So he's done working. He packs up his stuff and walks home. So Izuku, after a while, when he go makes it home, he went to the garage to look at his look at his the stuff he's inventing, like his deployable sword, the Kusanagi, like the button, like the Sasuke sword, but it's actually called the Kusanagi, or grass blade. So he's been creating he created the Kusanagi and some other stuff. Like he wanted to make himself a personal sword. Like a deployable sword, like really sharp, and that is able to be deployable. But he's not planning to take it with. He's not planning to take it with him. He just wants to finish making his own swords and his other inventions. So after like a couple hours of working on his like other inventions in the garage. Yes, his house has a garage. So yeah, yeah. So Izuku like finishes working. He goes to clean himself off. makes himself dinner, and the usual. So, my bad. So, so he goes to bed, and we're gonna skip to the next day. Now, Izuku, yeah, Izuku goes to bed, and well, no, I said next day. So Izuku wakes up and he gets ready for school, and while he was walking, well, he was the first one to make it to school. So when he enters, he sees that he's the first person to make it to his class. So he went to his desk to unpack and just sit down, reading his book, sometimes looking out the window. So while he was reading, some other classes, no, some other students come in, even some, Chie, Narukami, and Yosuke come in and just sit down. But he sees Yosuke tired, and they begin to talk. After a while of their talking, Izuku closes the book and goes up to them and says, "Hey guys, how's your guys' morning?" Uh, Yosuke jumped a little bit and says, "Yeah, oh, Izuku, don't scare me like that." And we were just saying that how Yukiko's back. Izuku says, "Yukiko's back? Huh? That's huh? When did she come back?" Uh, the other's trying to make up a lie, and Izuku sees this and says, "I was about to say something," and Yukiko says that she came back last night. Really? Last night? Are you sure it's not like during the? No, actually, no. I think it was during the day that they came back. So yeah. So after a while they're talking, King Moron comes in and says, "All right, you little okay. I'm gonna about to cuss. So if there's any kids, don't. I may need to blurt this out. Yeah. So I'm gonna blurt that one out. So King Moron comes in and says, "All right, you little shits, sit down so class can start." Izuku goes back to his seat, annoyed about King Moron. But we're gonna skip a couple days, no, a couple minutes after class, because we all know we don't want to be you know, we all know we don't want studies in the story. So So yeah, after class, Izuku Izuku was hold up. Excuse me. So so after class, there were Yosuke was just exhausted. Yosuke, Narukami, and Chie are fine, and say, and Izuku is just packing up to go to work. So, but when he was about to leave, he gets a call from work. He's told that both Aika and Izuku are taking the day off. Izuku says, are you sure, sir? The boss says, yes, we are closed for today. So you guys can take the day off. So relax, get some exercise. Uh, okay then. So Izuku goes up to Yosuke, Narukami, and Chie. And hey guys, are you doing anything later? Not really. But Yosuke asked Izuku, "Hey Izuku, don't you have work today?" Hey, yeah. So hey Izuku, don't you have work today? No, I just got a call from my boss. He says I got me. He said I got the day off. Wow. Oh, okay. You. Oh, okay. Okay. But I was thinking of getting some playing basketball right now. Chie says, "Oh, speaking of which, um, Izuku, had you played basketball before?" Yeah, I played it a couple of times. Oh, I may need your help on something. Sure. Hey, Narukami, you know, you seem fine of what we were like doing yesterday. Have you been playing any sports? Uh, not, no, not really. Great. I need your help from you two. Oh, okay. So, both Izuku and Narukami follow Chie, and Chie, for some reason, took him to the basketball court. Well, basketball gym. I think that's what it's called, basketball gym. Yeah, basketball gym. So, when they get there, they see the guys playing basketball, well, practicing on their basketball. When they make it there, Chie calls out for Ichijo. S yeah, she calls out for Ichijo. And Ichijo says, "Hey, Chie! Alright, take five, guys." He he passes the ball back to his teammate and runs up to Chie. And when he goes up to them, he says, hey, Chie, what are you doing here? Need anything?" Chie says, "No, not really. I'm just here to give you some new teammates." Yeah, so I'm just here to give you some new teammates. This is Yu Narakami, and you already know Izuku. Hey, you're the new guy. Nice to meet you. Hey, Izuku. So you guys are here to help? Well, I was thinking of going playing basketball by myself, but since I'm here, I guess why not? How about you, Narakami? Izuku was talking at that time right there. How about you, Narakami? Um, I don't think so. Chie just brought me here to watch. No, I just came here to watch. Ichijo just says, Ichijo just says, come on, man. Actually, hold on. Actually, before he says, come on, man, the other guy comes in, his best friend. I completely forget his name. But Ichijo just begs Narakami to join in the basketball team. And he just begs, like, come on, man. I would appreciate this if you and Izuku joined in the basketball team. Narakami just looks at Izuku and says, well, he looks at Izuku. Izuku says, well, it wouldn't hurt, Narakami. So, how about it? I think we should join. Narakami says, okay, I guess. Now, we transition. Yeah, so we transition to Ichijo introducing Izuku and Yu Narakami. And remember, Izuku looks like this. He looks like he's handsome right now. No homo, he's handsome. And he is wearing his jacket, but it's not buttoned right now. And he has his backpack too. So he introduces himself. And hey, his name's Izuku Midoriya. And next, Narakami introduced himself and hey guys, it's nice to meet you. Um I'm messing up right now. So you guys just like or dislike if you like the way I'm doing right now, so I'm cool with it. So they say hey back, and Izuku. No, Ichijo also introduces Ai Ebihara, the manager of their basketball team, which is I don't know why. So so let's just continue. So Izuku says Izuku just oh my god, I'm messing up so bad. Sorry guys, I don't even have a lot of energy right now. So Izuku, no, oh my god, Ichijo just introduces the manager and looks and says, "Hey, where did everyone go?" They left to take a break, Ichijo. Oh wait, oh yeah, real quick, Izuku has also been doing his detective work. I almost forgot that he's also doing his like investigation of his own. He did let in the guys. they have been doing this investigation together, and Izuku doesn't know that both Izuku no both Narakami, Yosuke, and Chie has been doing these their own investigation in the TV world. So yeah, so back to the story. So when Ichijo introduces the I Ebihara, he says, and Ebihara just says, just don't bother asking me anything. So, like, don't bother asking me anything. Izuku is just like, eh? Huh? And Ebihara just, like, says, alright, I'm off. I'm done with this. Ichijo just says, huh? Wait, what? Excuse me. So, Ichijo just, yeah. Then the rest of the team just decides to leave and says, see you, Ichijo. I have to go. There's a party tonight. Ichijo says, wait, huh? Wait, what? You serious? After a while, they just head home. When Izuku was at home, he doing some studies and his own investigation about the two kills, well, the two murdered victims, and of Yukiko for like disappearing and somehow returned. Yeah, like somehow returned. He finds that suspicious, and he also finds Yosuke and his two friends. Well, he finds Yosuke, Narakami, and Chie suspicious for some reason. But he doesn't know why he finds them suspicious. Because of the way they were acting. But he just shrugs it off. So, Izuku just fixes himself some dinner. Or, yeah, he just fixes himself some dinner. He eats up and just went to bed. So we're gonna skip to the next day. Okay, so at that stairwell, instead of Narakami, it's gonna be Izuku meeting up with Ebihara at the stairs. So when Izuku was about to go up the stairs, and Ebihara says, "Oh hey, you're Izuku, right?" I mean, "Oh hey, you're the new recruit." Izuku looks back and says, "Oh, you're Ebi, right?" "Yes, but it's I Ebihara to you." Uh, Izuku says, okay. So Izuku, yeah, so, yeah, oh shoot, damn it. It's I Ebihara. And, when oh my god. I'm sorry, guys. I might edit some quiet parts out. So, Izuku. No, Ebi asked Izuku if she could come with her to get some stuff for the basketball team, which Izuku does not know that they are just skipping class so Ebi can get some clothes. So we're off with Izuku following Ebi, and she just looks at some clothes, hats, and shoes. Oops, I don't want that to turn off. Izuku just thinks to himself, the basketball team really wants some weird, odd stuff. After a while, they stop at a coffee shop. And they just sit down, drink some coffee. Ebihara just stretches and says, "Ah, it's good to be out of school, relaxing." Yeah, for the first time, it actually felt nice to actually felt nice to um be out of school for a while. Ebby says, "See, you're different from the boys." And after a while, they talk. So we're just gonna like transition of both Yunarakami and Izuku are just practicing on their basketball, like passing the ball back and forth, and the other boys just saying something about Ebby, saying that they're only here because of Ebby, and saying that she has a sugar daddy, and yeah. Izuku just tells Narukami that he'll be back. He runs outside to uh to Ebby and says, "Hey Ebby, wait up. Are you okay, Ebby?" Uh, yeah, I'm fine. But I find it awesome. I find how awesome Ichijo just comes out to defend me. I wonder what girl he likes. Huh? Izuku gets asked by Eri to ask Ichijo if ask Ichijo if he likes anyone. Eri just says, "Please do it for me. I want to know." Uh, okay. So we're gonna transition of Izuku asking Ichijo if he likes anyone. Izuku just so Ichijo just says, "Why that question all of a sudden? So you don't like anyone?" So you're not gonna let that go, huh, Izuku? Yeah, I'm not gonna let that go. uh, okay. I like Chie, okay? Izuku just coughs, like fake coughs. Like, hey, what is that all about? I'm so, I am so jealous of you and the others get to sit with Chie all the time. Now, since you heard what I said, just keep it a secret, okay? Uh, okay. Uh, Ichijo. All right. See ya, Zuku. Yeah, see ya. He goes up to the thing, that thing in the gym closet. He opens it and reveals Abby in her depressed state. Now, okay, guys, tell me if you just want me to like skip over to the battles if you want me to. Cause part three will be the battles where that one guy comes in. So yeah. Also, Isuki does martial arts too. So back to the story, and we're gonna transition to the roof, where Abby is going to climb up and says, "I'm gonna kill myself." Where Izuku just runs up to Abby, trying to stop her, just trying to stop her from trying to kill, like, go over that fence. And Abby, calm down. Abby says, "I know that GA chick. She is that dog hound. I am way more pretty than her." No, Abby, don't. Think about your parents. Abby just turns around and swipes Izuku's arm away. Get away from me. Then Abby starts crying, saying that she's way more pretty than that. Way more pretty than yeah, way more pretty than uh way more pretty than that Chie chick. And she begins talking about how in the past she was like fat and getting bullied, and she decides to starve herself and looks up at magazines of how to be pretty. Then everything was doing fine for her, but she doesn't know why that the Ichijo doesn't see her. Then Izuku decides to cheer her up and says that, "Don't worry, you'll find someone." So Izuku says, "You really think so?" No, no, Epi says, "You really think so?" Izuku says, "Yes, I'm sure." Now, we should go. We're gonna be late. But when he got up and about to leave, Izuku said, no, Ebi grabs his arm and says, "Wait, how about we start seeing each other?" Izuku was like, "Huh? You heard me? You said that I can find someone. And if you're sure, I want you to I want you to be with me until I find the certain someone I like." Wait, do it for me, or I'll kill myself. Izuku's like, in his head, what did I get myself into? Now we're gonna skip to the next day of school. With Izuku walking to school, and he sees Yu Narakami. And by the way, this is the only thing I'm changing. Narakami's gonna do his usual work on getting his other wild cards. So while Izuku was walking to school, he hears Chie and looks back to see Yosuke and Narakami and Chie calling that hey, well, let's just say that Chie says, "Hey, Narukami." No, oh my god, I'm messing up right now. Hey, Izuku, how's it going? When Izuku was about to say something, he hears Izuku. He looks, he sees Ebi running up to him, and huh? No, wait. Duh. Izuku being dragged by Ebi. Like, yeah, he's being dragged by Ebi to skip school, and he just goes to be taken by the coffee shop, and and Izuku just like doesn't doesn't like this. They are at a coffee shop. They got coffee, and she starts complaining that he got the wrong coffee. Izuku just says, sorry." Abby just says, "I'm not going to accept your sorry until you say you love me." Then he just says, I can't." Then we're just gonna skip that when they're at the photo booth. Then just forces Izuku to kiss him for the photo shoot. Just thinks, no, no. Now we're just gonna skip to. I know there is a lot of skipping. I'm so sorry. Okay. Now we're just gonna skip where they're just getting scolded by King Moron of saying, you guys think you can just skip school and all that. Izuku just at his desk, tired, like, oh my god, I'm getting frustrated now. Oh my god. Narukami, Chie, and Yosuke comes up to him, seeing that he's stressed, and oh, I'm getting stressed myself, because I imagine that happening. So Yosuke just asks Izuku, Izuku, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Well, Yosuke just asked if you're sure. I was wondering if you would join us at Junes about this investigation. When Izuku was about to say something, he gets a call. He he stops and stutters, like freezes a little bit. Narukami just says, Izuku, are you gonna get that? Oh, yeah. Hello? Abby just says, too slow! I'm your girlfriend. And like this? He just ends the call. She just says, what was that all about? And Izuku just says, nothing. Izuku in his mind just says, I have to call her back. She's gonna lay into me. Ugh. She's gonna leave me alone about this. He just gets up, pulls out his phone, starts calling, and goes outside. And says, hey, yeah. So we're just gonna skip to this perspective of Narukami, Chie, and yeah, we're just gonna get the perspective of Chie, Yosuke, and Arakami, and our boy has to suffer. I'm sorry, Izuku. I'm sorry, Izuku. You have to suffer. Okay, okay. I gotta calm down. Now, wait, how long is this video? Hold up. Oh, wow. That's 1 hour already. So, yeah, so we skipped to the Izuku, Chie asking them, what do you guys think about them? Well, Yosuke says, well, they look like a cute couple. Narukami just says, are you sure? Cause Izuku just looks stressed. And like really stressed. Chia says, yeah, you're right, he seems stressed. I think it's because about Ebby. Narukami just says, I think you're right. But I don't think we should interfere. But but Jesus says, but shouldn't he be here for to help us with the investigation? Well, yeah. Uh, okay, so okay, yeah, I'm gonna skip this part. So, Yosei just does the same thing, bringing Chie so they can be the manager, like recording the game. So, yeah, and in the locker room with Narukami and Izuku and Ichijo changing and saying Ichijo saying to Izuku and Narukami says, "Hey guys, I think today's gonna be my last game." Both Narukami and Izuku are shocked of why he was gonna be quitting being this gonna be his last game. Ichijo explaining of how his parents doesn't approve of him about basketball. So yeah. So we're going to skip and transition to the basketball game. Izuku has skills in basketball, so he's been hitting some shots with Ichijo, and Izuku just no Yosuke just fooling around by doing some dribbles and getting the ball caught away from him. Narukami's just doing fine. Then we go to Chie recording the game, and right in front of her we see Ebby right in front of the camera, and like mad that she's here, and well, saying like in canon, then they begin to fight. Then then Izuku says, "Hey, you two, stop fighting. Today's gonna be Ichijo's last game." Today's gonna be his last game. Oh yeah, Izuku already called in work since he's in the basketball game now. So the boss already knows this, even Aika, so she's working over there. So that goes like in canon, and they still lost. And so now we go to the restaurant where Izuku works. Like, yeah. Now, Izuku and the others are cheers and started drinking their drinks. And their food comes in. And Izuku gets a free meal. Since he knows he's tired, so he just gets a free meal. Well, no, everyone gets a free meal. The whole team. And hey, thanks, Aika. Yosuke sees Aika and says, "Wait, Aika, you work here? We've been classmates this whole time, so I didn't know about this?" She says, "Yeah, I guess so." And after that, they do this conversation, and Ichijo changes his mind of quitting basketball, and thinking of confessing to Chie. Then after that, they leave the restaurant, and Abby Abby comes up beside to Izuku and says, says, "Hey Izuku, hey Abby, um, hey Abby, uh, how are you doing?" "I'm just fine. Izuku, I think we should stop seeing each other." "Are you sure?" "Yeah, cause I see." Well, she speaks like in canon. Then she says that she was starting to have feelings for Izuku. So now she's gonna have a bit of competition. So, excuse me. So Izuku, no, then Ebi gives Izuku the picture of them from the photo booth, and just remembers that day. Um, Izuku says, "Thanks," and then Ebi says bye. With Izuku relieved that it is done. Like, okay, I think I should go home now. See you guys tomorrow, guys. I need to go rest. And this is gonna be the end of the video. So I know there's no fights in here, and I know. So tomorrow, well, on part 3 there will be fights. I know there were not fights. I know this part will be boring. There will be less likes, and I know. So there will be more fights. I just needed to like rewatch the whole series so I can like remember part of the scenes, and so I can skip the boring parts. Because I'm pretty sure this video has more of the boring parts. So yeah. So this is the end of the video. I hope you liked it, and I hope you enjoyed how